organs, central nervous system is like brain, spinal cord, and the major nerves from center to the extremities. And peripheral nervous system is everything beyond that. मतलब जो हमारी extremities में रहता है nervous, like hands, legs, मतलब basically outside the center. तो वो periphery हो गई. And it has two parts. क्या कहते हैं? Sympathetic, parasympathetic, autonomous. So. I think that's enough for basic.
Yeah, that's perfect. Right? That is a good explanation. So basically everything apart from your brain and the spinal cord, it composes your peripheral nervous system. Okay? So it connects the CNS with all the body. Yes, very good, Hardik. So it's basically connecting your central nervous system, that is your brain and the spinal cord, with the rest of your body. So the incoming information from the environment is coming to your senses, to your through your senses it's going to your brain. The brain analyzes that information, or the spinal cord analyze that information and take certain decision. Now that decision, that information is being passed to the rest of your body through your central nervous system to the peripheral nervous system. Okay? And from peripheral nervous system it moves on to your voluntary muscles or the organs of your body. ठीक है? So it's like a bridge between your central nervous system and the rest of your body. ठीक है? तो peripheral nervous system का क्या काम है? सारी information जो है वो central nervous system के पास लेकर जाना, and central nervous system से सारी information हमारी body के पास लेकर आना. ठीक है? So this was a brief about what exactly peripheral nervous system is. Then the peripheral nervous system is divided into two divisions, and another like it's divided into your somatic division and your autonomic division, and your autonomic division is then further divided into two more divisions. Okay, so first we'll be discussing, so the third subtopic talks about the structure and the functions of your peripheral nervous system. So before the structure we'll just cover the functions, because it is relatively easier to remember. There's not much to learn about that because it's basic knowledge. ठीक है? काफ़ी ज़्यादा simple है. ठीक है? Peripheral nervous system का actual function, it's something that we have already covered in the past few classes. ठीक है? हमने past classes में इसको बहुत discuss करा है. So now we'll be moving on towards the functions. So functions वाला part is relatively easier, so we'll cover that first, and then we'll move on to the structures. So the peripheral nervous system composed of your nerves. ठीक है? It's basically a collection of the nerves basically all around your body. हमारे body जो है it's covered with nerves. ठीक है? And these nerves basically make up your peripheral nervous system. So in the beginning we discussed that. Okay, is it still breaking? I'll just refresh. Wait, I'll just join again. Wait. Okay, am I audible? Is the audio clear now? Okay, is the audio clear now? Am I audible? Is the audio clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So we were talking about the functions of the peripheral nervous system. We will talk about the functions first because it is a relatively easier topic. Then we'll move on to the structure. So the peripheral nervous system is composed of nerves. So the nerves are spread throughout your whole body. ठीक है? तो जो nerves होती हैं they are basically what? The extensions of your neurons. ठीक है? हमारे neurons जो हैं, हमारे neurons के अलग अलग part होते हैं. ठीक है? So the neuron का part कहाँ से start होता है? हमारी dendrites से. Then there is a cell body, then there is an axon and the axon terminal. So what happen usually? The axons are basically they forms the nerves. एक तरीके का एक्सटेंशन है न्यूरॉन का. ठीक है? अलॉन्ग विद एक्सॉन्स देयर आर सर्टेन फाइबर्स विच आर अटैच टू द नर्व्स, देयर आर सर्टेन ब्लड वेसल्स विच आर अटैच टू द नर्व्स. तो नर्व्स जो है एक बंडल ऑफ एक्सॉन है विच कंसिस्ट ऑफ अ लॉट ऑफ टिश्यूज, दे कंसिस्ट ऑफ अ लॉट ऑफ फाइबर्स एंड ब्लड वेसल्स एज वेल. ठीक है? So this is the basic difference between what neurons are and what nerves are. ठीक है? तो nerves are spread all over a body and they are divided into two parts, two categories. दो टाइप की nerves होती हैं. One is your spinal nerve which are basically connected to your spinal cord. ठीक है? As the name suggests, spinal nerves जो हैं वो हमारी spinal cord से attached है. So if you remember when we were studying about the structure of the spinal cord, there were certain nerves. जो nerves जो क्या करती हैं, afferent and efferent nerves हैं. ठीक है? Those nerves they usually go to the द स्पाइनल कॉर्ड तक जाती है इन्फॉर्मेशन लेके, एंड देन पर्टिकुलर एक्शन इज बीइंग टेकन, एंड वहाँ से जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है इट गोज टू योर ऑर्गन्स एंड योर टिश्यूज. सो बेसिकली क्या है, ये जो नर्व्स विच आर लोकेटेड ऑन द आउटसाइड ऑफ योर स्पाइनल कॉर्ड, दे बेसिकली फॉर्म द पेरिफेरल नर्वस सिस्टम की नर्व्स विच आर स्पाइनल नर्व्स. ठीक है, स्पाइनल नर्व्स दो कैटेगरी में डिवाइड हो गया. वन इज योर स्पाइनल नर्व्स विच आर लोकेटेड ऑन द पेरिफेरी ऑन द आउटसाइड ऑफ योर स्पाइनल कॉर्ड. Another is your cranial nerves. So cranial nerves are basically which are attached to your brain, ठीक है, which are like which connects the brain to the rest of your organs. So basically they are इन द फेशियल स्ट्रक्चर. ठीक है, तो फेशियल हमारे जैसे आई मूवमेंट हो गया, या हमारा माउथ मूवमेंट हो गया, या हमारी नेक मूवमेंट या हेड मूवमेंट्स हो गई. सो बेसिकली ऑल दीज मूवमेंट्स आर कंट्रोल्ड बाय द क्रेनियल नर्व्स. So these are the two categories of the nerves which we'll cover in the later parts of this unit of this subtopic. So first we'll cover with we'll start with the functions of your peripheral nervous system. All right, so I'll just share my screen. Okay, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So the unit talks about structure and the function, so we'll be covering the function part first, and then we'll move on to the structure part. All right, so this is basically your central nervous system, your brain and the spinal cord. Basically these two form your central nervous system, and everything on the outside, everything here on the outside, the nerves are present here as well, on the outside of the brain, on the outside of the spinal cord. Every nerve present here are basically a part of your peripheral nervous system. So peripheral nervous system is basically a collection of nerves which are located outside the central nervous system. All right, so the term peripheral means that the things that are not in the center. ठीक है, something that is not in the center but are on the outside, but are located outside the center or on the edges. Okay, so they're on the edges of the center. So that is basically peripheral means. So the peripheral nervous system is made up of all the nerves and neurons that are not contained in the brain and the spinal cord. Okay, so these neurons, these nerves, they are not in the brain and the spinal cord. They are located outside the brain and the spinal cord. It is this system that allows the brain and the spinal cord to communicate with the sensory system of the eyes, ears, skin and mouth, and allows the brain and the spinal cord to control the muscles and glands of the body. So the PNS is divided into two major systems. One is your somatic system, another is your autonomic nervous system. So basically what really is happening, so this peripheral nervous is connecting the person, it's connecting the central nervous system to the outside world, to the external world by the means of sensory सिस्टम्स. ठीक है, हमारे सेंसरी सिस्टम्स क्या क्या हो गया, हमारे आइज का सिस्टम हो गया, ईयर्स का सिस्टम हो गया, स्किन का सिस्टम हो गया, माउथ का सिस्टम हो गया, नोज का सिस्टम हो गया. सो ऑल द सेंसरी इंफॉर्मेशन on the outside is being carried by the peripheral nervous system to the central nervous system, and the brain will analyze that information. Brain will take certain decisions regarding that sensory information, and that will connect the second function of basically the peripheral nervous system is connecting your peripheries, connecting the sensory information that you are getting to the rest of your body. ठीक है, so जहाँ पे भी वो analyze information analyze हुई है, उस information को it's taking to the muscles, it's taking to the rest of your body, taking to your internal organ, external organs and everything. It's basically forming a bridge between your central nervous system and your external environment. All right, so it's divided into two major systems which are somatic and autonomic. So does anyone know what exactly is the somatic nervous system? Anyone? What exactly is the somatic nervous system? Just from the word itself, what exactly is somatic? Quickly.
Which is related from the of our sensory system of our body.
Very good. So it's related to sensory system. It's related to voluntary actions. It is associated with the voluntary control of a bodily movement. Very good, Tushar and Aditya as well, and Shakira. So it's basically what it is doing, it's connecting your sensory systems to the every muscle in the body. Okay, every muscle in the body, it's basically connecting that with your sensory system. So and these are basically a function of two specific nerves. Okay, those specific nerves, they work together in order to, you know, take in the information, take in the sensory information and taking it to the rest of our body. And these two nerves are, any guesses what these two nerves are? We have already discussed it.
Parasympathetic.
Nerves, I'm talking about nerves, I'm not talking about the divisions, Shakira. And these are the divisions of autonomic nervous system. Okay, so two types of nerves which, you know, carry information from our senses to the brain and the spinal cord, and from the brain and the spinal cord to the rest of our body. What are these two nerves? Afferent, very good, Tuba. So afferent and efferent nerves. So basically sensory, your somatic nervous system composed of your afferent and efferent nerves. Afferent are basically bringing, so arriving information. Arrive मतलब लेकर आना information. कहाँ से लेकर आ रही है? From the external environment, from your sensory organs टू द ब्रेन. ठीक है, हमारे सेंसरी ऑर्गन से हमारे ब्रेन तक जो इन्फॉर्मेशन अराइव हो रही है वो कौन सी नर्व्स लेकर आ रही हैं? एफरेंट नर्व. ठीक है, एंड द इफरेंट नर्व्स आर द वंस व्हिच आर टेकिंग दैट इन्फॉर्मेशन टू द रेस्ट ऑफ द बॉडी. ठीक है, सो ब्रेन से जो इन्फॉर्मेशन एग्जिट कर रही है या स्पाइनल कॉर्ड से जो इन्फॉर्मेशन एग्जिट कर रही है, तो वो इन्फॉर्मेशन कहाँ जा रही है? हमारे मसल्स में, हमारे ऑर्गन्स में, हमारे इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स में. सो बेसिकली दैट इन्फॉर्मेशन इज एग्जिटिंग द सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम. सो देयरफॉर ई फॉर एग्जिट, ई फॉर efferent. So those are the efferent nerves. So basically these two combined, these two compose your somatic nervous system. Now talking about autonomic nervous system. What exactly is the autonomic nervous system? So as the name suggests, what do you think autonomic nervous system is exactly? Quickly. Involuntary action. Very good, Prakash. What else? What does the name autonomic nervous system suggest? Autonomic से हमें क्या समझ आता है? Which word is very similar to autonomic? It acts largely unconsciously and regulates bodily functions such as heart rate. Very good, Aditya. True. Zainab, very good. Automatic. So it's very automatic nervous system. So it's very automatic in nature. Very good, Razauddin, Ramsha and Hardik. So what exactly it is? It's basically, it takes the actions quickly and immediately. Okay? And it is not in our direct control. So on these actions, there are certain actions which are happening inside of our body जिनके ऊपर हमारा कोई कंट्रोल नहीं होता है. It's basically regulated by your autonomic nervous system. For example, जैसे आदित्य ने मेंशन किया हार्ट रेट. ठीक है, so you cannot really control your heart rate or your breathing rate. हम उन चीज़ों को कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, therefore autonomic nervous system plays an important role here in order to regulate certain bodily functions which are not in our control, which are automatic in nature. ठीक है, we do not really play an important role. हमारा कोई direct important role नहीं होता है. It happens on its own, very unconsciously as well. ठीक है, so these two are basically the divisions of your peripheral nervous system. Then again, peripheral nervous system का autonomic part जो है, it's divided into two parts. ठीक है, so we'll discuss that as well. But first we'll continue with the discussion. So the peripheral nervous system consists largely of nerve fibers or the axon. Again, the basic difference between the neurons and the nerves are basically they are the extensions of the axon, which consist of your tissues and fibers and blood vessels, etc. Okay, so these carry nerve impulses from the sensory receptors of the body inward to the central nervous system. So what exactly peripheral nervous system is doing? They are carrying the information from your sensory receptor, from your sense organs to your central nervous system. Then the second function is to carry the nerve impulses for the movement of muscle and the excitation of certain glands outward from the central nervous system. Second function is basically carrying the information from the central nervous system to the rest of your body, to your muscles, to your glands, to your organs. So basically it's coming outward or efferent of the nervous system. Okay. Most of these nerves are attached to the spinal cord. These spinal nerves serve all of the body below neck. So basically spinal nerves are the one which are connected, which are located near your spinal cord, so therefore the name spinal nerves comes. ठीक है, so spinal nerves जो हैं they are basically responsible for all the action below your neck. ठीक है, नेक से नीचे जितने भी एक्शंस हमारी जो भी हमारी बॉडी का एक्शंस होगा, दे आर बेसिकली द फंक्शन ऑफ योर पेरिफेरल नर्वस सिस्टम एंड द फंक्शन ऑफ योर स्पाइनल नर्व्स. Then other nerves known as cranial nerves extend from the brain. ठीक है, so these are the set of nerves which are extending out of your brain and they are connecting the muscles on your face and your neck. ठीक है, हमारे नेक में जो मसल्स है, हमारे हेड में जो मसल्स है, हमारे फेस पे जो मसल्स है, दे आर बेसिकली कंट्रोल्ड बाय योर cranial nerves and they extend from our brain. So they carry sensory information from the receptors in the eyes, ears and other sense organ which are like present on our face. ठीक है, हमारे eyes से, ears से, mouth से, nose से, everything is being coming. The cranial nerves are taking the information to the brain and from the brain they are taking it to the muscles in our head and neck. ठीक है, जो brain से जो signals आ रहे हैं, they are basically carrying the cranial nerves are carrying that information to the muscles on your face and your head. ठीक है, so the muscles in your eyes, muscles on your mouth and everything. So basically cranial nerves क्या हैं, जो brain से connected है, and spinal nerves जो हैं, जो spinal cord से connected है. Easy? कोई doubt अभी तक? Just write yes or no please. इतना समझ आ गया? ठीक है. Alright, now let's move on. Okay, so here's the picture which shows the central nervous system and your peripheral nervous system. So the central nervous system, this we have already done. We have covered the structure and the function of your spinal cord, then your brain. So it consists of your hind brain here and the mid brain here somewhere. इतना छोटा सा हमारा mid brain है. Everything is on the hind brain, your medulla, pons. Then the lobes are there. So we have already discussed the functions of every lobe and the structures in each division. So this we have already covered the structure and the function of the your spinal cord and your brain. So basically structure and the function of your central nervous system. Okay, now the peripheral nervous system is basically so here the cranial nerves are not shown. ठीक है, cranial nerves यहाँ पे नहीं दिखा रखा. So for a general understanding, just assume that everything here. So it's basically somatic in nature. पेरिफेरल नर्वस सिस्टम जो है वो सोमैटिक होता है विच कंट्रोल्स योर वॉलंटरी मसल्स. ठीक है, जिन पे हमारा कुछ हद तक कंट्रोल है. ठीक है, वी आर मूविंग अवर हैंड, वी आर मूविंग अवर लेग्स, वी आर मूविंग अवर रेस्ट ऑफ द बॉडी. इट्स बेसिकली वी हैव अ कंट्रोल ऑन दीज मसल्स. ठीक है, एंड दे आर अ पार्ट ऑफ योर सोमैटिक नर्वस सिस्टम. देन योर ऑटोनॉमिक नर्वस सिस्टम इज बेसिकली योर everything which are automatic actions, everything which are involuntary in nature and you do not have a direct control, deliberate control upon these actions. Okay, then it is divided into sympathetic and parasympathetic, so we'll read about that as well. Okay, so here peripheral nervous system, it consists of your cranial nerves and your spinal nerves. So everything connected to the spinal cord are spinal nerves, everything connected to your brain are your cranial nerves. Then again nervous system is divided into central nervous system, brain, spinal cord. Peripheral is divided into autonomic and the somatic. Autonomic is again divided into sympathetic, parasympathetic. So sympathetic is basically, remember sympathetic is related to the word sympathy. ठीक है, so it's basically preparing your body to take a necessary action whenever you are in danger. ठीक है, जब भी हमारी बॉडी कभी डेंजर में होती है या फिर हमारी बॉडी कभी भी इमरजेंसी सिचुएशंस में होती है, so what sympathetic nervous system it usually do, it arouse your body. ठीक है, it arouse your body, it prepares your body to take certain action. ठीक है, सिंपथी हमें मिलती है जब whenever we are in danger, we are in a fearful situation, हमें सिंपथी मिलती है. So it's basically sympathetic nervous system. So it basically arouses your body. It activates certain organs, certain glands and muscles in our body. So it's arousing in nature. Yes, exactly. फाइट और फ्लाइट सिचुएशन जो है वो हमारी किस में आ जाती है, सिंपैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम में. देन अगेन पैरासिम्पैथेटिक इज द वन विच वर्क्स इन ऑपोजिशन ऑफ द सिंपैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम. सो एवरीथिंग दैट सिंपैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम इज डूइंग, योर पैरासिम्पैथेटिक इज टोटली वर्किंग इन ऑपोजिशन ऑफ दैट. ठीक है, सो हमारी बॉडी क्या होती है जब वेन एवर वी आर इन स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली डू यू थिंक व्हाट हैपेंस टू अ पर्सन वेन एवर दे आर इन अ स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन. ठीक है, जब भी क्या होता है, जब भी कोई स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन में होता है, व्हाट यूजुअली हैपन्स? जस्ट गिव मी सम फ्यू एग्जांपल्स. क्या होगा अगर हमारी बॉडी एक स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन में होती है तो? इंक्रीज हार्ट रेट, वेरी गुड प्रकाश, वेरी गुड जैनब. स्वेटिंग, वेरी गुड. फास्ट डिसीजन मेकिंग, गुड. Increase heart rate, sweating, faster breathing. Okay, so these are all the functions of your sympathetic nervous system. So everything, you know, increase, and everything, you know, your heart rate increase, your breathing rate decrease, you tend to, you know, breathe faster and faster, your heartbeat it beats very fast, ठीक है. नॉर्मल जो नॉर्मल से होता है उससे काफ़ी ज़्यादा बढ़ जाती है, स्वेटिंग हो जाती है, ठीक है. So basically this is what happening in the sympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is making all these action possible. On the other hand, what parasympathetic is doing, the opposite of all these functions, ठीक है. जो भी ये function आपने बताए, जो भी examples आप लोगों ने बताए हैं, it's basically parasympathetic क्या कर रहा है, इन actions का opposite कर रहा है. So if your heartbeat is basically high, the heartbeat will be lower down. If your breathing rate is very high, the breathing rate will be lower down. You won't be able to sweat. So basically normalized function, हमारी body को एक नॉर्मल फंक्शन जो है, नॉर्मल हमारी सिचुएशन में वापस लेकर आने का काम क्या है, पैरासिम्पैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम का काम होता है, ठीक है. सिंपैथेटिक हमारी बॉडी को प्रिपेयर करती है इन ऑर्डर टू फाइट अ सिचुएशन, इन ऑर्डर टू फ्लाइट अ सिचुएशन, ठीक है. जैसे फाइट और फ्लाइट होता है, ठीक है, या तो हमारी बॉडी जो है उस सिचुएशन को फेस करेगी, इमोशंस दिखाएगी, एंगर दिखाएगी, हाँ वेरी गुड, मेंटेनिंग द इक्विलिब्रियम, ठीक है, इमोशंस दिखाएगी या फिर कुछ करेगी. एंड ऑन द अदर हैंड योर पैरासिम्पैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम विल बेसिकली काम डाउन योर नर्वस सिस्टम, ठीक है, हमारी बॉडी को काम डाउन करेगा. सो बेसिकली इट मेंटेन्स द इक्विलिब्रियम, ठीक है. हमारी नॉर्मल फंक्शनिंग जो है इट्स बेसिकली पॉसिबल बिकॉज ऑफ योर parasympathetic nervous system. Then again, somatic nervous system is divided into two parts. One is your motor nervous system, which is basically composed of your efferent nerves, and your sensory nervous system, basically your afferent nerve, ठीक है. So this is a brief, so these are the divisions, again the same thing. So here you can see so the peripheral nervous system is transmitting the information to and from the central nervous system. Again, autonomic is basically automatically regulates the glands, internal organs, blood vessels, pupil dilation, digestion, blood pressure. So these are all the functions which are basically controlled by the autonomic nervous system, ठीक है. तो ये सारी चीज़ें, and then it's divided into sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sympathetic is preparing your body to react and expend energy in times of stress. So whenever you are facing a stressful situation, your body is basically your sympathetic division is basically preparing your body to take certain actions, ठीक है. And the parasympathetic, it maintains the body functions under ordinary conditions and saves energy. So it's basically maintain your equilibrium or take back from a fearful situation to your normal situation, ठीक है. नॉर्मल कंडीशंस में हमें वापस लेके आ जाता है. देन सोमैटिक इज बेसिकली कंपोज्ड ऑफ a sensory system, the afferent and the efferent, okay. So here is a little quiz, which if John is having difficulty in controlling his muscle movements, he might have damage to his, ठीक है. John को difficulty हो रही है in order to control his muscles. So what exactly is damaged in John, ठीक है. The autonomic system is being damaged, peripheral nervous system, sympathetic nervous system, somatic nervous system, or reticular activating system. So Shrishti says D. So who else? Quickly. If the person is not able to control the movement of the muscles, so basically which part is damaged? मसल्स को मूव करने में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, तो कौन सा पार्ट इनमें से डैमेज्ड होगा? ओके, डी, सोमैटिक नर्वस सिस्टम. ईरम से सी. ईरम, वाई सी? Somatic nervous system. Okay, sorry, D. Okay. So the correct answer is basically D, your somatic nervous system, ठीक है. So somatic basically it's a function of your afferent and efferent nerves. So efferent nerves are basically in control of your muscular movements, ठीक है. motor movements का जो भी हमारा control होता है, they are a function of your efferent movements. So अगर efferent nerves, so अगर efferent nerves अगर damage हो जाती है या efferent nerves अगर नहीं होती हैं, तो हमारी body जो है एक टोटल पैरालिसिस में भी जा सकती है, बिकॉज एवरीथिंग हैपनिंग इनसाइड योर ब्रेन एंड द स्पाइनल कॉर्ड इज वर्किंग फाइन, बट एज लॉन्ग एज efferent nerve are not present, your body will not take any action, ठीक है. हमारी बॉडी कोई एक्शन नहीं लेगी. ब्रेन ने डिसीजन ले लिया कि इस तरीके के कमांड्स ब्रेन ने हमें दिए हैं, ब्रेन ने अपना डिसीजन बता दिया है कि ये परफॉर्म करना है, बट efferent nerve अगर प्रेजेंट नहीं होंगी तो नो इन्फॉर्मेशन विल बी पास्ड ऑन टू द रेस्ट ऑफ अवर बॉडी, ठीक है. सो बेसिकली efferent nerves आर अ फंक्शन हियर. अगर हमें अपना मसल मूवमेंट को किसी तरीके से कंट्रोल करने में डिफिकल्टी आती है, सो efferent nerves आर बेसिकली रिस्पॉन्सिबल हियर. ऑलराइट, So let's talk about the somatic nervous system. In psychology, a lot of terms have the word soma in them. So soma का मतलब क्या होता है? Basically, it's related to your soma is related to your soma body. All right. So soma is something which is related to your body. Cell body वो होता है, वो soma से वो भी वहाँ पे यूज होता है आदित्य, वो न्यूरॉन के टर्म्स में यूज होता है. ओके प्रकाश. सो सोमा जो है वो न्यूरॉन के टर्म में यूज होता है, बट द बेसिक जनरल मीनिंग ऑफ सोमा इज बेसिकली रिलेटेड टू द बॉडी. ठीक है, विच मीन्स दैट द टर्म हैज समथिंग टू डू विद द बॉडी. ठीक है, तो वो सेल बॉडी होता है, इसलिए हम उस पार्ट को, हम सेल की बॉडी होती है तो इसलिए हम उस पार्ट को सोमा बोलते हैं. ठीक है, अदरवाइज इट्स रिलेटेड टू द बॉडी. Alright, so the somatic nervous system is made up of all the nerves carrying messages from the senses to the central nervous system, again the same thing, and all the nerves carrying information or the messages from the central nerve to the muscles of your body, specifically the skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles are the muscles which are attached to the bones of your body. ठीक है, तो हमारे हाथ में जितनी भी muscles, हमारे पैर में या abdomen area में जितनी भी muscles हैं, so basically they are your skeletal muscles. Then that allow the person to move their body. So because of the skeletal muscles, we are able to move our body on a voluntary basis. ठीक है, so the voluntary muscles are being controlled by the somatic nervous system. Okay, so again it's divided into two pathways, two divisions, which are sensory division and your motor division. So इसको हम pathway भी बोल सकते हैं. So nerves coming from the senses are sometimes called the sensory pathway, and the neurons that make up these nerves are called the sensory neuron. ठीक है, तो the neurons are basically called the sensory neurons, और हम इनको sensory nerves या efferent nerves भी बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है, इनकी nerves को हम sensory pathway भी बोल सकते हैं, and the neurons which are responsible उनको हम sensory neurons कह सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो not much of a difference, just a difference of a name. ठीक है, तो nerves को हम sensory pathway या afferent बोल सकते हैं, और neurons को हम sensory neurons बोलते हैं. The sensory neurons carry messages from the various organs, various sensory organs, that is your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, etc. And they are carrying it to the spinal cord, where those messages may form a part of the spinal cord reflex. ठीक है, अगर वो स्पाइनल कॉर्ड तक ही लिमिटेड होती हैं तो हमारे वहाँ पे क्या काम आ जाता है, हमारे रिफ्लेक्स आ जाते हैं. ठीक है, but if it's going beyond your spinal cord, it's going all the way up to your brain, so brain plays an important role there. ठीक है, otherwise reflexes में हमारे spinal cord तक ही sensory information जाती है, and your spinal cord decides what action to take. So there basically reflex में काम आता है, where you have to take quick actions. ठीक है, अगर वो brain तक जाएगा so it will be too late. ठीक है, तो ब्रेन तक ना जाने के बजाय हमारे स्पाइनल कॉर्ड तक ही इंफॉर्मेशन लिमिटेड रहती है. सो दैट इज बेसिकली योर रिफ्लेक्स एक्शंस. ठीक है, then the nerves that carry messages to the voluntary muscles are called your motor pathway or your efferent nerves, and the neurons in these nerves are called motor neurons. So these are the ones that carries information from the spinal cord and the brain to the muscles and your glands. So in the case of somatic nerves, the muscles are only voluntary skeletal muscles. ठीक है, voluntary means that we have a direct control over these muscles. ठीक है, involuntary और autonomic nervous system में आ जाता है, but somatic nervous system में basically we have the muscles which we have a control on. So these are voluntary and skeletal muscles which are attached to the bones of your body. Alright, then now let's talk about the autonomic nervous system. So autonomic nervous system, as the name suggests, are automatic in nature. They are involuntary muscles which are not in a direct control or deliberate control. We do not have a control over these muscles at all. So we have certain muscles like our heart muscles, stomach, intestines, together with glands such as adrenal glands and pancreas. So all the internal organs basically are all controlled by clumps of neurons located on or near the spinal column. So these are located like below your neck. So all these organs are located below your neck. So everything is basically controlled by the neurons near your spinal column. ठीक है, यहाँ पे जो spinal nerves हैं, they play an important role because all these organs are located below your neck region. ठीक है, and ऊपर वाले nerves को कौन control करेगा, कौन सी nerves control करेंगी? ऊपर वाले cranial. Very good, Zainab. So cranial nerves will be like above the neck, all the actions are taken by the cranial nerves, but below the neck, all the actions are like performed by your spinal nerves. ठीक है, so these are the neurons which are located near your spinal column. Then the neurons inside the spinal column are a part of your central nervous system. So remember here, all the neurons which are present inside your brain, inside your spinal cord, are a part of your central nervous system. They are not at all a part of your peripheral nervous system. So everything on the outside is your peripheral nervous system, not on the inside. So both the neurons which are present inside your spinal cord or near the spinal cord, they play an important role in controlling all these involuntary muscles. ठीक है, दोनों मिलके ही involuntary muscles को control करती हैं. But the ones which are present inside your spinal cord are a part of your central nervous system, and everything on the outside, basically they form the peripheral nervous system, or more specifically your autonomic nervous system. So the word autonomic suggests that the function of the system are more or less automatic. ठीक है, so automatic होता है, we do not have a control on it. Whereas the somatic division of the PNS control the senses and the voluntary muscles, the autonomic nervous system controls everything else in the body, which are organs, glands, and involuntary muscles. So everything voluntary is associated with the somatic nervous system. Everything involuntary is associated with your autonomic nervous system. Clear? All right. So then the autonomic nervous system is divided. Okay, Razauddin, do you have any doubt? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you explain somatic nervous system again?
Somatic nervous system are basically everything which are related to your voluntary muscles. ठीक है, voluntary यानी कि हम जैसे कि जब reflex action होते हैं तो वो भी एक तरीके का, although it's an involuntary response, but उधर क्या है, we have certain control upon our hands. ठीक है, हम हमारा जो hand movement है, हमारी जो body का movement है, we have a certain control over that. So basically क्या होता है, everything on the your brain is receiving information from the sensory organs. ठीक है, हमने कुछ देखा, हमने जैसे हमारे सामने कोई बुक पढ़ी है, ठीक है, so our eyes are looking at that object, ठीक है, and that basically that information from our eyes is being sent to the brain. ठीक है, अब हमारा ब्रेन क्या बोलेगा, या तो बोलेगा वो बुक उठा के अंदर रख दो, ठीक है, या बोलेगा कि बुक उठा के पढ़ने लग जाओ. तो दैट एक्शन इज बीइंग टेकन बाय द ब्रेन. बट ब्रेन क्या बोल रहा है, हमारी बॉडी को बोल रहा है टू टेक दैट एक्शन, और हमारी बॉडी मतलब हमारे हाथों को बोलेगा एक तरीके से. तो हमारा जो कंट्रोल है उस बुक को उठा के कहाँ रखना है, दैट इज बेसिकली अ फंक्शन ऑफ योर हैंड्स, यानी हमारी मोटर फंक्शनिंग आ जाती है वहाँ पे. सेंसरी इन्फॉर्मेशन क्या करा, सोमैटिक नर्वस सिस्टम में सेंसरी इन्फॉर्मेशन को हमारे ब्रेन तक लेके गए, पेरिफेरल नर्व्स. देन वहाँ से ब्रेन ने कोई एक्शन लिया, ईदर टू टेक द बुक एंड पुट इट इनसाइड, और टेक दैट बुक एंड स्टार्ट रीडिंग. तो वो हमारा क्या हो रहा है, हम कहाँ, हमारी जो हैंड मूवमेंट हो रही है, दैट इज बेसिकली अ फंक्शन ऑफ ए इफरेंट नर्व्स. ठीक है, सो दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन यू आर टेकिंग डेलिबरेट एंड वॉलंटरी एक्शन, यू हैव अ कंट्रोल ओवर योर एक्शंस. तो ये जो है, ये हमारा सोमैटिक नर्वस सिस्टम करता है. ठीक है, ठीक है रज़ाउद्दीन, समझ आया? ओके, ऑलराइट, ठीक है. सो दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट योर सोमैटिक नर्वस सिस्टम एंड ओके, सो हियर इज द सिंपैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम, sympathetic division of your peripheral nervous system or your autonomic nervous system. So the sympathetic division of the autonomic nervous system is primarily located within the middle of the spinal column, running from near the top of the rib cage to the waist area. So the sympathetic division is in sympathy with one's emotion. So basically it's located near your spinal column. All the spinal nerves are involved in the sympathetic division, and your division, this division is particularly in sympathy with you. ठीक है, जैसे name suggest करता है sympathetic, तो sympathy है एक तरीके से, our body is is feeling sorry for us. ठीक है, हमारी बॉडी हमारे लिए सॉरी फील करती है, पिटी फील करती है whenever we are in a dangerous situation or whenever we are in a fearful situation. ठीक है, या इमरजेंसी सिचुएशन में हमारी बॉडी हमारे लिए सॉरी फील करती है, सिंपैथी फील करती है. सो इट इज यूजुअली कॉल्ड द फाइट और फ्लाइट सिस्टम. ठीक है, ईदर यू फाइट द सिचुएशन और यू फ्लाइट और escape that situation. Alright, so it allows people and animal to deal with all kinds of stressful situations. So particularly in this system is activated whenever you are in a stressful situation, whenever you are in an emergency situation. Is it still breaking? Is everyone having problem with my audio?
No ma'am, it's clear.
Okay, all right. Zainab, try refreshing that. I think net का कुछ problem होगा. Just try refreshing that. All right. Okay. So it is usually called the fight or the flight situation, in which you get these events, these emotions during these events might be anger. ठीक है, we might feel angry, ठीक है, हम लोग एंगर फील करने लग जाते हैं, हम लोग गुस्सा हो जाते हैं, और वी टेक सर्टेन एक्शन टू डील विद दैट सिचुएशन. तो दैट इज कॉल्ड द फाइट part of your sympathetic nervous system. Another is your fear part, where you try to escape that situation, where you get scared. ठीक है, जहाँ पे हम scared हो जाते हैं, डर जाते हैं, and we try to escape that situation, avoid that situation. So that is basically called your flight part. ठीक है, we try to escape that situation, fly from that particular situation. So both of these are.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah, Tushar, बोलो.
Ma'am, sometimes people like freeze in shock. So is that flight?
It's basically I think it's I have to confirm it, but it's a function of your sympathetic nervous system only. So I'll explain that as well. I have included that point where you freeze in a situation, और हम कभी चक्कर खा के गिर जाते हैं या फेंट हो जाते हैं, तो that also happens. ठीक है, so I've added that as well. But yeah, it's something, it's your body's mechanism to deal with the situation. So it can come under flight as well, or I have a doubt about that as well. ठीक है, तो मैं इसको confirm करूँगी in the next class. So whenever your body it freezes or it gets unconscious, is it a fight part or a flight part? But both the system are basically a function of your sympathetic division. ठीक है, या तो ये होगा या ये होगा, दोनों में से कुछ भी हो सकता है, या दोनों भी हो सकते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि ये दोनों ही मतलब साथ में भी हो सकते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ एक ही चीज़ जो है वो होनी चाहिए. Alright, so even extreme joy and excitement. So basically here what is happening, your body is becoming aroused. ठीक है, हमारी बॉडी जो है एक्टिवेट हो रही है, हमारी बॉडी अराउज हो रही है, एक्टिव अलर्ट हो रही है. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ फंक्शन ऑफ ए सिंपैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम. सो द जॉब ऑफ द सिंपैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम इज टू गेट द बॉडी रेडी टू डील विद द स्ट्रेस. ठीक है, जो भी स्ट्रेस होगा, जो भी इमरजेंसी सिचुएशन है, हमारी बॉडी क्या कर रही है, उसको हमारी सिंपैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम हमारी बॉडी को रेडी कर रहा है, प्रिपेयर कर रहा है इन ऑर्डर टू डील विद दैट situation. So this system prepares your body for using energy as in vigorous physical actions. ठीक है, तो कुछ physical actions जो whatever your body will be taking, or internal body mechanisms are being happening, these all mechanism need energy. ठीक है, तो इसके लिए क्या होगा, your sympathetic nervous system is basically using a lot of energy in activating all these actions. ठीक है, so it is also responsible for your bodily arousal. Alright, so here, so these are the specific ways. See, all these are the specific ways on which how the sympathetic nervous system actually works. ठीक है, so the pupils seem to get bigger, perhaps to let in more light and therefore more information. So your pupils, the pupils of your eyes, they become larger. ठीक है, so that you can see clearly whatever is in front of you. ठीक है, अगर हम कोई dangerous situation को face करते हैं, so suppose certain thing is in front of you. ठीक है, suppose you are fearful of a dog. So a dog is in front of you. Now what will happen, if you're scared, your eyes will become big. ठीक है, हमारी eyes जो होगी वो बड़ी हो जाएगी, so that a lot of information comes in. ठीक है, तो डॉग की लोकेशन क्या है, डॉग का साइज क्या है, डॉग कहाँ जा रहा है, कहाँ जाएगा अभी. ठीक है, सो अ लॉट ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन इज नीडेड बाय आवर आईज टू सो दैट इट कैन बी पास्ड ऑन टू द ब्रेन. सो योर प्यूपिल साइज इट गेट्स इंक्रीज. सो अ लॉट ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन कम्स इन, अ लॉट ऑफ लाइट कम्स इन from a particular object or from the situation that you are in. Then your heart starts pumping faster and harder, drawing blood away from non-essential organs such as the skin. So at first the person may turn pale. ठीक है, तो हार्ट जो है, हार्ट बीट जो है वो इंक्रीज हो जाती है. ठीक है, जैसे आप लोगों ने बताया दैट योर हार्ट रेट इंक्रीजेस. ठीक है, तो हार्ट स्टार्ट्स टू बीट अ लॉट ऑफ फास्टर. ठीक है, एंड अ लॉट ऑफ एनर्जी, अ लॉट ऑफ ब्लड इज नीडेड सो दैट योर हार्ट बीट्स फास्टर. ठीक है, तो काफी सारा ब्लड चाहिए, एंड द ब्लड गेट्स फ्रॉम योर नॉन एसेंशियल ऑर्गन्स लाइक विच आर नॉट रियली नीडेड एट दिस सिचुएशन. तो नॉन एसेंशियल ऑर्गन जैसे हमारी स्किन हो गई. ठीक है, सो द पर्सन में टर्न पेल, तो ऐसे बोलते हैं इसकी हवाइयाँ उड़ गई हैं. ठीक है, जब हम किसी भी सिचुएशन को फेस करते हैं तो ऐसे बोलते हैं हवाइयाँ उड़ गई हैं. उसका कलर जो होता है दैट टर्न्स पेल व्हेनेवर यू आर वेरी अफ्रेड, व्हेनेवर यू आर वेरी फियरफुल. हमारा कलर जो होता है स्किन का, इट चेंजेस टू अ लाइटर शेड. सो देयरफॉर अ लॉट ऑफ ब्लड इज ड्रॉन अवे from your skin and it goes to your heart so that your heartbeat increases. Then it also sometimes it takes from the brain also as well. ठीक है, so here comes the part where you freeze or faint. ठीक है, the person ठीक है, तो शायद तो यहाँ पे ये part आ जाता है where the blood from your brain as well it goes right to your heart. ठीक है, तो heart को काफी सारा energy चाहिए होता है, काफी सारा blood चाहिए होता है at this point. So it's getting the blood from the non-essential organs like your skin. ठीक है, तो skin does not play a role here. अभी उसकी कोई जरूरत नहीं है skin की. So therefore a lot of blood is being coming from the skin to your heart, or it's been coming from your brain as well. So the person usually faints at this situation. ठीक है, तो कभी कभी चक्कर भी आ जाते हैं, चक्कर खा के गिर भी जाते हैं in these particular situations. Then the blood needs lots of energy, lots of oxygen before it goes to the muscles, so the lung work overtime too. Now blood, अगर हमें ज़्यादा blood चाहिए तो फिर उसके लिए हमें ज़्यादा oxygen भी चाहिए होगा. ठीक है, now what happens, ऑक्सीजन हमारी रेस्ट ऑफ द बॉडी में जाने से पहले इट विल गो टू योर लंग्स. ठीक है, सो हमारे लंग्स के पास जाएगी, सो दैट हमारा लंग जो है इट विल वर्क ओवर टाइम, सो द पर्सन बिगिन टू ब्रीथ फास्टर. ठीक है, तो यह हमारी हार्ट रेट जो ब्रीदिंग रेट जो है वो इंक्रीज हो जाती है. ठीक है, तो हाइपर वेंटिलेशन हो जाता है, कभी कभी सांस फूल जाती है. ठीक है, सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स हैपन व्हेनेवर यू आर इन अ फेयरफुल और डेंजरस सिचुएशन. ठीक है, सो वर्क लंग्स को हमें लंग्स को ऑक्सीजन चाहिए, सो lungs will work over time, they will work more than a normal situation, and therefore we begin to breathe faster. All right, then one set of glands in particular receives special instructions, that is adrenal glands. तो एक set of glands है जो हमारी body में present है, endocrine system का part है, adrenal glands. Now these adrenal glands, they are basically related to your freeze response. Generally occur when neither fight or flight is available, so there will be possibility to get a little trauma or memory loss or anything. So it might happen in extreme situation. ठीक है, काफ़ी extreme situation में हो सकता है, there is a possibility because your brain it's not really functioning at the moment. ठीक है ना, जब everything is being coming out of your everything, every oxygen, glucose, blood, it's been coming out of your brain to the rest of your part of the body, for particularly your heart. So your brain is not working properly at that moment. So there is a possibility that you might suffer from all these. ठीक है, ठीक है, that is correct. That is a good explanation where you know, हाँ ठीक है, अगर हमारी body हमारा brain जो है it's not working properly, then there are situations where you might feel particularly in traumatic situation where you are not able to remember certain things, you forget some things which happened particularly in that particular situation. ठीक है, so adrenal glands are basically related to your stress hormones. ठीक है, और stress chemicals जो होते हैं वो adrenal glands they are particularly related. So the adrenal glands will be stimulated to release certain stress related chemicals into your bloodstream. So these are called, does anyone know what these are called? Stress hormones.
Cortisol?
Yes, cortisols are basically released by your adrenal glands, and these are released into your bloodstream. So these stress hormones will travel to all parts of the body, but they will affect only target organs, certain target organs, notably the heart muscles and the lungs. ठीक है, सो हमारी बॉडी में cortisols रिलीज हो जाएंगे, स्ट्रेस हार्मोन्स रिलीज हो जाएंगे बाय द फंक्शन ऑफ द एड्रेनल ग्लैंड. सो एड्रेनल ग्लैंड्स आर आल्सो एक्टिवेटेड हियर. सो दिस फर्दर स्टिमुलेट्स दीज ऑर्गन्स टू वर्क हार्डर. सो और ये पर्टिकुलरली हमारी सारी बॉडी में जाएगा, बट टारगेट कहाँ कहाँ करेगा, हमारे हार्ट्स को, मसल्स को और लंग्स को. देयरफॉर these organs they try to work harder, therefore there is an increase in activity in these organs, these particular organs only. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे जो हो गए हमारी जैसे हार्ट रेट बढ़ रही है या ब्रीदिंग रेट बढ़ रही है, दैट इज ओनली बिकॉज अ लॉट ऑफ एक्टिवेशन इज बीइंग डन बाय द एड्रेनल ग्लैंड्स एज वेल. ठीक है, but not every organ or system will be stimulated by the action of the sympathetic division. So जरूरी नहीं है कि हर चीज बढ़ेगी. ठीक है, there are certain actions which are stopped as well, there are certain actions which are inhibited as well. So what are these actions? One is your digestion of food. ठीक है, so digestion of food जो है वो एक तरीके से रुक जाता है, it does not work properly here whenever you are in a fight or flight situation. or excretion of waste. ठीक है, excretion of waste, so particularly the pass of urine और bowel movement जो होती है वो एक तरीके से रुक जाती है या uncontrollable हो जाती है. ठीक है, so they are not necessary functions when they are dealing with the stressful situation. These systems tend to shut down or inhibit. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हर चीज़ increase हो. These functions, these particularly these two functions, basically they inhibit or they slow down or shut down totally. ठीक है, तो सलाइवा विच इज अ पार्ट ऑफ योर डाइजेशन ड्राइज राइट अप, तो हमारा गला सूख जाता है. ठीक है, थ्रोट गेट्स ड्राइड अप, ऑल ड्राइड अप, हमारा सलाइवा जो होता है इट गेट्स ड्राइड अप. ठीक है, जब भी हम स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन में होते हैं तो हमारा थ्रोट जो है वो ड्राई अप हो जाता है, सलाइवा ड्राई अप हो जाता है, तो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ पार्ट ऑफ योर डाइजेशन प्रोसेस. सो इट्स बेसिकली इट्स बीइंग स्लोड डाउन और स्टॉप्ड. फूड दैट वाज इन स्टमक सिट्स देयर लाइक अ लम्प. फूड का जो ऑलरेडी सो डाइजेशन में एक तरीके से रुक गया या स्लो डाउन हो गया, सो द फूड विल स्टे इन द स्टमक ओनली. एंड usually the urge to go to the bathroom will be suppressed. ठीक है, urge to go to the bathroom, it will be suppressed as well. But in extreme situation, what happens if the person is really scared, the bladder or the bowel movement may actually empty. ठीक है, ये क्या होता है, you do not have a control over your bowel or the bladder movements. ठीक है, particularly when you are very scared. So this happens among children. ठीक है, whenever they see a horror movie or whenever they are in a very stressful situation, they might pass on the urine. ठीक है, they do not have a control over their bladder. So this happens in children. And the example here given is that people who die under extreme stress such as hanging or electrocution will release urine or waste. ठीक है, तो जो लोगों को electrocute करते हैं या hang करते हैं under extreme situation, so they're also in a very extreme situation, right? Extreme stressful situation. तो उधर भी the pass of bowel or the bladder control जो होता है वो नहीं होता है. So the sympathetic nervous system, the sympathetic division, is also going to demand that the body burn a tremendous amount of fuel or blood sugar. So a lot of energy is being needed so that all the organs are activated, all the organs work harder to in these stressful situations. So a lot of energy, a lot of burning of fuel is basically needed by your body. So all this is going on during a stressful situation. So all these things basically happen during a very stressful situation, very dangerous situation where you are very afraid. So if the stress ends, the activity of the sympathetic division will be replaced by the activation of the parasympathetic division. So everything will be back to normal by सब कुछ normal में वापस आ जाएगा by the action of your parasympathetic nervous system. ठीक है, so everything will be bring back to the normal. The body will bring back to the normal by the action of your parasympathetic nervous system. So tomorrow we'll discuss about the parasympathetic nervous system. ठीक है, so far सबको clear हो गया है? कोई doubt है इसमें? So I have some handwritten notes as well. I can share them as with you as well. So it's basically a crisp summary of the parasympathetic nervous system. ठीक है, सारे divisions के बारे में बता रखा है. It's like a short summary. You can make the notes from the PPT as well, and I can share that handwritten notes with you as well. So I can upload that in the Google Classroom. And I've already shared the PPT for your central nervous system. So I hope everyone has received it. जिसको अगर एक्सेस नहीं हो पा रहा है they can just mail me or text me so that I can share it on your class mail or your WhatsApp group. ठीक है, किसी को अगर एक्सेस नहीं हो पा रही है वो PPT तो मैं उसको वहाँ पे भी शेयर कर सकती हूँ. ऑलराइट, कोई डाउट अभी तक? जस्ट राइट yes or no प्लीज. ओके, can you please make me understand question 1 in the assignment? I have a little question in that hypothetical. What exactly we have to do? Okay, so the question, do you have the question? Abhi, okay, just give me a second. So it's basically about the about your injury, right? It's about your injury, and the second question talks about a situation where you have to deal with the patient and their family. ठीक है, पहले आपको केस स्टडी बतानी, पहले आपको वो इंजरी के बारे में बताना है. ठीक है, then you have to talk about a case study related to that injury or disease or anything. ठीक है, then you have to put yourself in a hypothetical situation कि जहाँ पे you are a psychologist, you are a mental health worker, professional, anything. ठीक है, and how you are helping or dealing with that person. ठीक है, how you are helping that person, how you are taking sessions, how you are taking आप एक session बना सकते हो with the patient or the family therapy कर सकते हो. किस तरीके से the patient came and they talk to you about it. So you can make a mental model as well. You can make a counseling session as well. So it's up to you. You just have to be creative of how you're gonna help the patient and their family. ठीक है, so it's just up to you. You can make anything. आप session भी बना सकते हो, आप एक plan भी बना सकते हो of how you're gonna help the person. एक session को briefly explain भी कर सकते हो. So it's up to you. ठीक है आदित्य. All right, so it's a very vague question where you're free to do anything. ठीक है, just be specific with the injury and the case study. And the second question is a test about your creativity. So how creative you can get with the patient, being a psychologist, being a mental health professional. All right, so any doubts, any more doubts related to the we have to connect the case study with the behavior towards the patient. So basically behavior towards the patient as in, can you just elaborate that point?
Ma'am, like if we write about any case study, and other question is like that how we will behave or treat the patient. So जो case study में होगा हमको
वही
उसी के
आपको
हिसाब से
उसी के जो आप
ओके।
केस लोगे उसी के हिसाब से आपको उन्हीं पेशेंट्स को कैसे डील करना है, उन्हीं पेशेंट्स को कैसे किस तरीके से ट्रीट करना है, वही आपको एक्सप्लेन करना है. ठीक है.
Okay, ma'am.
Alright, just take the attendance. If you have any questions related to the assignment, just type in the chat box. Alright. Aisha Ehsan, present?
Ma'am.
Okay, alright. Ain, Aditya
Present, ma'am.
Aditya Chaudhary present. Aditya Vora,
Present, ma'am.
Aisha Siddiqui,
Yes, ma'am.
Akanksha, Aman, Amar,